following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. Radio Plus Sports.
Barfnet there for the rebound. Crossover with the right hand. Throws it up for Johnson. Johnson spinning his way inside the paint with the elbow up and in. Bounce with the right hand. Hands off. Here comes Morgan. Dumps it. Good pass down low. Got it. For the Spartans, Ava Engel for Aubrey Leonard. Leonard, duel, dumps it down low. Madigan, and the hoop and the harm. Looks for Barfnet, long clutch three, got it. Lindsay pushes tempo near side. Looking for Shea in the corner, now takes it, now flips it. Shea, three, book it. Zimmerman, he'll try the right side with 7:10 left to play. Nobody steps out, and Mr. Blank says, why not?
Edward Jones Representatives in Fond du Lac, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondy Family Dental, Baker Cheese.
Right Way Home Improvement, Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Taco Bell,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal, Oil and Propane, Pioneer Pit Stop, Marco Tax Service,
Pizza Ranch, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Moraine Park Technical College, Silica for your home.
Rademan Stone and Landscape, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Homes, Everson Law Office, Bob's Pizza,
Airtech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Camera Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, New Medical Center, Muthig Industries, Pino Construction,
Len's Truck Center, Fox Valley Savings, American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, BCI Burke, Marian University, Into the Woods Wellness, Smith Builders.
Today's game is also presented by International Paper and Will Sport. Lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good Friday evening to you from the campus of Winnebago Lutheran Academy here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Glad to have you along here on RadioPlusInfo.com. Been a busy week for us here at Radio Plus. Started off on Tuesday, Springs in regional quarterfinal, boys basketball action. Yesterday we had 4 events, including a Springs state semifinal in hockey, the big win there. They're going to play again tomorrow. We got 4 games going on tonight and 4 at least tomorrow, maybe more. We'll see depending on some of the results here tonight. But glad to have you along for this one between Little Chute, the Mustangs, and the Vikings here from Winnebago Lutheran Academy. WLA comes into this one, the 4 seed, Little Chute, the 5 seed, coming off an opening round win against another flyway opponent team. 67-30 the win on Tuesday. They took care of North Fond du Lac. In this section of the bracket, this is sectional number 2 in the Division III bracket. And WLA, as we mentioned, the 4 seed. The number 1 seed is Kiel. That's a tough team now. Kiel is one of the best teams in the state. The 2 seed is Xavier, and the 3 seed is Brillion. And WLA trying to earn a date with potentially, if Kiel can get past Denmark, potentially a chance to play the Kiel Raiders coming up tomorrow, and that would be one gargantuan test. But I'll tell you what, WLA can't look past Little Chute, because this is going to be a test for the Vikings here tonight. Little Chute on the season 14-11, but you can't. That's a little bit misleading. They're 13-11 in the regular season. They play in an outstanding conference, topped by one of the best teams in Division II, Fox Valley Lutheran. They've been ranked pretty much in the top 10 all season long in Division II, and one of the top teams, Freedom, who is a 1 seed at the top half of this sectional number 2 in Division III, 15-3 in their conference, and then Clintonville, another really good team. They're the 3 seed up at the top portion of the this sectional. So, look, this is a team in Little Chute that finished 4th in their conference, but the conference is certainly on paper better than the Flyway Conference was this season. So the Vikings certainly have to take the Mustangs seriously here tonight. This is the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Coming up here on the pregame show, we're going to have our keys to the game, talk about the injury report. It's a pretty significant one here for WLA here tonight. We're going to catch up with Coach Nell with our Fondy Family Dental Coach's Smile interview, and we have plenty more on our way before we get things tipped off here. Tip time, 7 o'clock here tonight. Let's take a timeout. When we come back, we'll continue on with our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show on RP Video Sports.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive and they do a great job for us. So we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
What can I do for you, man?
You know what? Really craving nacho fries. You guys got any of those?
Ads are working.
I don't know what you're talking about. What ads?
Oh, like all the pictures I put over here in your bedroom. Oh, I put that there. See you later, man.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Imagine getting back to a life of movement and freedom in one simple in-office procedure. No downtime, no lengthy hospital stays, and no painful recovery. Isn't it time you reclaimed your life from pain? Call us at 920-324-9899 or visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive in Waupun. What are you waiting for? Get back to living pain-free. Call New Medical Center now.
Since the beginning, your curious mind and imagination have guided you, where tools and technology helped you discover the world. At Moraine Park Technical College, you will train on industry-leading machines blended with hands-on learning. World-class instructors will help you shape and design your future in manufacturing. Homegrown, life-ready. Moraine Park Technical College.
The March Mania sale at Holiday is your ticket to score more. Get here and get in on enticing offers on favorites from Chevy, Buick, and GMC, or a GM certified pre-owned model. Say yes to impressive selection, get more for your trade, and experience award-winning hospitality.
Team Holiday's caring culture makes fans of drivers from all over the Badger State, and I'm one of them.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show continues. Jordan King with you, along with Carrie and the crew here at Winnebago Lutheran Academy. Appreciate those guys punching the buttons for me this evening. As I mentioned, Waupun's in action tonight. Got a crew down there. There's a crew at CWC this evening. We're here for this game, and then Nick and the boys down in Oconomowoc. Fondy is at Oconomowoc tonight, and that's where I'll be tomorrow. WLA plays in a sectional final tomorrow, so a lot of Radio Plus from Oconomowoc coming up in the next, 16, 18 hours or so. So plenty of stuff going on. This is the only flyweight team we're covering tonight, but there are still 5 flyweight teams alive. Amro got a really good seed. They're hosting Arcadia tonight. WLA here against Little Chute, and then 3 teams on the road. Lemaire's at top-seeded Lakeside. On the other bracket in D3, that's sectional number 3. Laconia is at Sheboygan Lutheran down in D4, and Springs takes on top-seeded Kohler tonight on the road. Chance for Springs to maybe exact a little revenge. I was talking to a couple of people from Springs on Tuesday, and it's just kind of interesting how the parallels there. Springs was the top seed, one of the favorites to go to state last year, got upset by Kohler. Now this year, Kohler, on the flip side, Kohler is expected to go to state, and it's just funny how sometimes that stuff works out. And maybe a chance here for the Ledgers here tonight. For WLA coming up here this evening, International Paper presents our keys to the game. Apply today at jobs.internationalpaper.com. You know, I spent a lot of time talking with Coach Nell throughout the week. There was an injury that WLA picked up during their final conference game Their last game of the season, 81-65, 16-point loss on the road at Omro, the conference champs, undefeated flyweight conference champs at 14-0. And as both these teams run out and get ready for warm-ups, one notable that's going to be missing, and we'll get to this on our Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report in just a second, but there's no Noah Gensler tonight for the Vikings. And depending on the Vikings are going to have to make a deep, deep run into the postseason if they want Noah Gensler to come back. Right now, they're essentially saying his season is over for the Vikings, and that is a big loss. Gensler, a 20-point performer for the Vikings on a game-by-game basis. So one of the keys to the game tonight is how do the Vikings respond to adversity? That's as simple as I could say it. This is the most adversity they've faced all season long. They had a really nice year, but right now they're on a 4-game losing streak. They lost 5 of their last 6 games in the regular season, and now their top scorer and top rebounder goes down, and they're not going to have him available here for the playoff stretch. So a lot of adversity here for the Vikings. How do they deal with that against a tough Little Chute team? For Little Chute, they're led by Grant Hermes, averages 12.4 points and 5 rebounds per game. Also, their second leading assister at 2.3 assists per game. Cooper Afa is their third leading scorer, their top rebounder and top assist man. He does it all for the Mustangs. 8 points, 6.5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Tyler Fisher, just under 12 points and 3 rebounds per game for Little Chute. That's kind of their big 3. But they're a much deeper team than WLA is. Coach Nell will talk about that coming up here as well. Those are your keys to the game, presented by International Paper. WLA also takes care of the ball. Worth mentioning this, they only average 11.8 turnovers per game. That's a really strong mark for the Vikings, and they're going to have to take care of the basketball tonight because Little Chute's going to provide a lot of pressure, both on and off the ball in the passing lanes for the Vikings. Let's take a timeout. We'll come back here on the Integrity Saw Tool pregame show. Stay with us.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Did you know that 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account? That might not sound like a big deal until you have a major medical incident. Many insurance plans can require you to pay almost $9,000 out of pocket, making it nearly impossible to cover that expense. But this doesn't have to be your situation. Introducing MedElite by Evolution Benefits Association. A MedElite membership is a safety net of benefits that helps protect your family, your home, and your lifestyle when unexpected expenses occur. MedElite helps you pay those bills by giving every member access to a choice of benefits, including $10,000 of accident coverage, accidental death and dismemberment, life insurance, and critical illness coverage, and $300 per week disability income. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing that your financial future is more secure, so you could focus on your recovery. That's MedElite.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, Tommy. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Integrity Sawn Tool pregame show here on Radio Plus Video Sports. Going to have Coach Nell in just a minute or so. Before, though, each week Radio Plus will feature an Athlete of the Week. It's brought to you by Lenz Truck Center. And this week, how could you go with anyone other than someone from Laconia? And this week, we went with Peyton Morgan, our Lenz Truck Center Player of the Week.
Each week, Lenz Truck Center in Fond du Lac salutes an area athlete. Congratulations to Peyton Morgan from Laconia. She wins the honor this week in a regional semifinal victory over Trivets on Friday night. She pumped in 12, including 4 threes. Molly Duell kicks it for Peyton. Shot 3, yes! In the regional championship game on Saturday night, she chipped in 9 points.
What corner there is right now with the students. Here's a Morgan 3. Peyton Morgan gets things underway on the feed from Tierney Madigan.
And was one of the leaders leading Laconia to a regional championship.
Yeah, you just gotta have that confidence, even going in the second half. It wasn't a pretty first half, but you just gotta have the confidence.
Congratulations to Laconia's Peyton Morgan, our Athlete of the Week this week from Lenz Truck Center and Radio Plus.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lenz till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we got. Lenz Truck, Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks.
Integrity Sawn Tool pregame show here with Coach Nell as part of our Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile interview. Fondy Family Dental, Dr. Chad and his team, they'll take care of you over there, have you smiling before, after, and yes, even during your appointment. Excuse me. Coach Nell, a 4 seed. You guys finish third or tie for second when everything's all said and done in the Flyway Conference with Lamira behind what was a really awesome year from Amro. You're rewarded with a 4 seed. And you welcome in a really good Little Chute team here tonight. We'll get to that in just a second, but appreciate a couple minutes.
Thanks, Jordan. Thanks for coming out and covering us tonight.
So the 4 seed, you guys can't look forward to the great teams that are in this sectional, not the least of which is one of the best teams in the state, if not the best team in Kiel. But this is a good Little Chute team that record can be a little bit deceiving because they had to play in a tough conference up a little bit further north of here with FVL, one of the best teams in Division II. Just talk about Little Chute and maybe, again, if you just look at it on paper, maybe a little bit like you guys. You could be overlooked a little bit with the way the record fell this year.
Yeah, the good thing about this week, we didn't get to play a Tuesday night game, having a bye and all, but having 4 or 5, 6 days to prepare for them. So that was an advantage for us. But Little Chute's a really, really good team. They play up in the valley. Kids are big. Kids are strong. They're deeper than us. They play in a tougher conference than us. It's going to be a battle. They're going to throw different zones at us. They're going to throw different presses at us. I think they're more physical than us. For us to beat them tonight, we have to match them physically.
In terms of that pressure, you guys don't turn the ball over very often. How important is that going to be for you guys here tonight?
We talked about that a lot this week. In all the years I've been here, this team right now averages the least amount of turnovers of any team I've ever coached, and we have talented guards, and they should be able to handle a team like Little Chute. From a physical, tough defensive standpoint. But Little Chute's going to throw a lot of guys at us, and we have to just keep coming at them with things that we practice this week.
Coach, you have one of the best scorers in the Flyway Conference in Noah Gensler. Picked up something at Amro. Is there any update you can share with us from Noah?
Yeah, Noah is not going to go tonight. He would be done for the season at this point with a high ankle sprain. it's been kind of an emotional week for us. Noah had such a great season. It's really, really tough to see a kid's career end in a way like that.
In terms of the rest of the team, though, you guys got some guys that have over the course of their career they've dealt with adversity. What was the message to your team in terms of one of the best players in the conference, but a guy that you guys you still have some good dudes. I mean, when you talk about Sam Lair and Gannon and Chop Simmons and Max Huntsman, and you can go down the list, but it is going to take an effort here to replace that, right?
Yeah, this all started, our mindset here all started last summer already. We looked back to last season when we had to rebuild a little bit, and our big thing going into this year was we're not going to make excuses for anything, and we got some adversity tonight now, and we're not going to make any excuses. It's going to be a next man up mentality. Some guys that don't contribute in some ways are going to have to contribute in ways they haven't yet. So for us to win tonight, we're gonna have to have some things happen.
There you go. That was Coach Nell, and once again, just want to thank Coach Nell for his time in the Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile interview, and we'll parlay that right into the Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Got pain, see Shane, Dr. Shane Power over at Bauer Chiropractic, and it's not the news you want at this point in the season. Noah Gensler, one of the Flyway Conference Player of the Year contenders, in my opinion. The third leading scorer in the conference, 20.1 points. One of the top 10 rebounds, top 8 rebounders in the conference, 8 rebounds per game and almost 3 assists per game. And he's not going to be able to go for the rest of the year for the Vikings. Just a tough blow for them on the injury report front. Let's take a quick minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have our starting lineups here from Winnebago Lutheran Academy. Stay with us on Radio Plus.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
Back from the campus of Winnebago Lutheran Academy, the home Vikings taking on the visiting Little Chute Mustangs. Sargento Cheese presents our starting lineup. Start your new career at careers.sargento.com. We'll start with Little Chute. Number 2 is a 6'1 senior, Charlie Vandenbert. He averages 6 points and 3 rebounds per game, also a couple of assists for number 2, Charlie Vandenbert. Number 11 is Grant Hermes, 6'4 senior. Hermes leads it for the Mustangs, 12.5 points, 5 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per night. Jacob Verhagen wears number 20, a 6'1 junior. Verhagen on the year, 3.7 points, 2.2 rebounds. Number 23 is Cooper Afa, a 6'2 sophomore. Afa, averages 8 points and 6.5 rebounds, 3 assists as well for Cooper Afa. Number 33 is Dayton Magnuson, a 6-foot junior, and Magnuson averages 5.5 points, 2.5 rebounds for the Mustangs. 2 Vandenberg, 11 Hermes, 20 Verhagen, 23 Afa, 23 Magnuson. For the Vikings, number 2 is Gannon Schwartz, averages nearly 16 points per game, a 5'9 sophomore. Number 11 is Andy Simon, a 6-foot junior. Simon, 5 points, 3.5 rebounds per game. Sam Lair, 17.3 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 4 assists per contest, the 6'1 senior captain. Max Huntsman's going to be into the starting lineup. Number 13, 6'2 junior for the Vikings. He is 5.5 points and 5 rebounds per game, and Chop Simmons rounds out the starting lineup. Number 20, the 6-foot senior. Chop averages 6 points and 7 rebounds for the Vikings. 2 Schwartz, 11 Simon, 12 Lair, 13 Huntsman, 20 Simmons. Those the starters presented by Sargento Cheese. Going to have the starters and the anthem here in the arena. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll finish things up on the Integrity Sawn Tool pregame show. That's next on Radio Plus.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
At Camera Casino, we are making magic happen.
If you have a lot of slides sitting at home, we can magically put them on a CD for you. Need a different lens? We can fix that.
If you need something to carry all of your equipment, watch this. Oh, sometimes smaller is better.
Whether you're looking for cameras, tripods, or accessories, Camera Casino can make magic happen for you.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
At our store, it's about the people, and it's about the experience you have from the minute you walk through our doors. It's about serving you and listening to what you came in for. It's having real conversations with people in our community, and it's giving back. It's being a one-stop shop for all your electronic, appliance, and home furniture needs. Since 1922, we've been sharing our knowledge and providing pieces that make your life just a little bit better. Silica for your home.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Just meeting the starters here in the arena between the Mustangs and the Vikings. We're going to close out our Integrity Sawn Tool pregame show with the Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off. From doors and gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999. That's 920-929-8999. Or visit rightwaybuilt.com. That'll close out our Integrity Sawn Tool pregame show. One more reminder of the starters. For the Mustangs, 2 Charlie Vandenbert, 11 Grant Hermes, 20 Jacob Verhagen, 23 Cooper Afa, and 33, Dayton Magnuson. For the Vikings, 2 Gannon Schwartz, 11 Andy Simon, 12 Sam Lair, 13 Max Huntsman, and 20 Chop Simmons. No Noah Gensler for the Vikings tonight. High ankle sprain for him, and he's in street clothes down on the bench. Well, a tip of the cap here early on, looking at the stands. I think Little Chute has perhaps outdone WLA, despite WLA being the home team, and certainly the student section for Little Chute is larger than the Vikings is. So the Mustangs traveled well. Here is the tap, won by the Vikings, and it's Max Huntsman who taps it to Sam Lair. And a start here offensively for the Vikings against a zone. It's a shifting 2-3 zone and an early travel and turnover for the Vikings. Simmons drug the pivot foot before he was able to put the ball on the floor. So there you go. You heard it in the pregame. Just talked to Coach Nell not too long ago, and he was talking about the different defenses that Little Chute was going to throw at WLA, and you saw it there already. Vikings as well in a 2-3 zone, and it comes to the near side here with Hermes, the leading scorer. Kicks it out top of the key for a 3 that comes up well short. And Verhagen not able to save that. Check that. That was Hermes trying to save it. And then running out is the Vikings. Sam Lair gets his first points of the night. And on the Quest Interiors scoreboard, WLA puts the first bucket on the board. Dayton Magnuson running the point here. Magnuson, a 39% three-point shooter. He got open for three, and the Vikings didn't close out and wasn't able to hit it. Check that was 23 on the first possession. Here is Magnuson, misses this one. Good rebound, block out from the 5'9" Gannon Schwartz. Here goes the sophomore Schwartz. Into the front court, then turns around smartly to slow things down. 1 minute into this game, WLA with their third possession. One turnover and one fast break layup. That's what WLA has. Here goes Gannon Schwartz. Kicks it to Lair. Lair with a step back, shot fake on the left side. Lair gets it back from Gannon Schwartz. Inside to the mid post. Now down to the short corner with Max Huntsman. And a deflection out of bounds. Last touch by the Mustangs. Underneath for Sam Lair to trigger it in for the Vikings. Chop Simmons flashes to the corner, and instead it goes to Andy Simon. Top of the key, Schwartz against this 2-3 zone that is as active as you will see a 2-3 zone in a basketball game. Vikes get it to the short corner, bounce pass into the paint with Chop Simmons. Simmons, lots of contact. He'll go to the free throw line with the first foul of the night going on Little Chute. And I think it's going to go on number 23, Cooper Afa. Confirmation of that. So Magnuson and Afa both missing threes here early on. Both of them are 39% three-point
Winfield
shooters.
Homes
Not
is a
something
locally
the
owned
Vikings
custom
want
home
to
building company of over 25
make a living
years
doing, that's for
that
sure.
prides itself
Simmons'
on
first
great
free throw up
service,
and good.
high quality, and providing
And
the
the Vikes
best
have the
building
first three
experience
tonight.
possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are
Coach
there for
Van
you
Roy
every
gonna
step of the way to
have a
ensure that your new
conversation
home is
here
built
with
just the
Dayton
way you dreamed it to be.
Magnuson. Second free
With
throw,
the same
no
passion
good for
that they
Chop
have
Simmons.
for their
That's right
clients'
about
homes,
on average
Jim
for
and
him.
Jason are
Magnuson
proud
catches
supporters
an
of
outlet pass,
and are
kicks it out.
personally
Good ball
involved
movement
in
down to
youth
the corner.
sports
Here's a triple
programs,
on the way. Verhagen got it.
committed to their success.
Jacob Verhagen gets the
Winfield
first
Homes
points
wishes
and
you all
ties
the
things
best
up
of
on the
luck
Quest
this
Interior
season.
scoreboard. And now a 1-3-1 extended into the backcourt. Gannon Schwartz quickly threw it and a foul picked up on Verhagen. As Gannon Schwartz straight through that press. Don't need to pass it at all. His first step is devastating. We've said it before in a couple of games that we've done from WLA throughout the course of the season. There's not many that have a quicker first step than number 2 wearing the white jersey today. Here's Andy Simon, back to Schwartz. Near side with Sam Lair. And Lair gets it back. Good closeout there from, that's number 11, Hermes. Doing it on the defensive side of the floor to make sure Sam Lair doesn't get a good look. Here is Andy Simon. Bounce pass underneath to Max Huntsman. Huntsman goes up, missed it. Offensive rebound, no. Rebound cleared here with Afa. Afa coast to coast with the finger roll. Sweet move by the sophomore. He's 6'2". Cooper Afa has his first points of the night. 5-3 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. 5 straight from Little Chute. Here's Andy Simon. Snaps a pass underneath to Max Huntsman. He has it stripped. Good hands from Hermes. And it stays underneath here for the Vikings. Power dribble there from Max Huntsman and terrific hands from the retreating Grant Hermes. Huntsman underneath. No, they're going to go to Simmons instead. Here's Andy Simon. Dribble drive underneath. Huntsman again. Nice finish that time. Huntsman was able to absorb some contact and finish at the rim. And you heard Coach Nell. It's going to be a physical game here. And the Vikings got to bring that. That was something he thought was going to be a key. Here's Verhagen, shot fake. Kicks it back out here to Hermes. And he'll reinitiate things for the Mustangs. Verhagen, hands off. Under 15 minutes to play this first half, and we're tied early on. This is Vandenbert. Top of the key with Verhagen. And he's still working against this 2-3 zone for the Vikings, which is similar to Little Chute. I would say the Mustangs is way more aggressive for sure. And a snapped pass out here. Here's a Verhagen 3. Wants his second one. No. Rebound. Good block out from Huntsman. Cleared for the Vikings, and Gannon Schwartz into the front court as we tick past 14 and a half minutes in this first half. Chop Simmons at the high post. Snaps a pass down to the corner. Wide open 3 for Sam Lair. Comes up short. Long rebound out here to Magnuson, and he wants to run. Gets it to the near side. A nice bounce pass across, and it's blocked from behind off the boards from Max Huntsman. Here goes Schwartz down the paint. And he floater is good. Nice move from another sophomore, this time Gannon Schwartz. One side, Afa had a nice finger roll. That time Schwartz with the floater. Chop Simmons being physical at the free throw line as they're trying to establish Afa there. He gets it now, kicks it to Magnuson, and it ends up with Verhagen. They're good shooters, but they don't force rushed or bad shots. You can tell so far for Little Chute. They're patient on the offensive end. Make you guard for a while. When they get a good shot, they're going to take it, and most of the time they're going to make it. Here's Magnuson near side. Verhagen wants his second three of the night, and a nice block out that time once again by Huntsman. Rebound cleared by Gannon Schwartz. Here goes Schwartz up with the floater again. This one rattles around, no good. Soft touch from Gannon Schwartz, but it wouldn't fall. Afa into the front court. Slick behind the back dribble, and he'll slow things down to Magnuson. Gets to the free throw line. Bounce pass here. Hermes, with the three. Grant Hermes, the second three of this evening for Little Chute. And you can see it already. I think that was their 6th or 7th three that they've attempted here in this first half, and we've only played about 5 minutes. Here's Chop Simmons. Simmons down the left side. Floater, no good. It's blocked by Afa. Cooper Afa up ahead. Nice bounce pass and the finish by Magnuson. And it's a 3-point lead here early for the Mustangs. 1-3-1 press still. Nice pass, good find from Gannon Schwartz. And unfortunately, Max Huntsman had it go through his hands. Schwartz with a nice look, and that was as good a pass looking up the head. And Huntsman's just got to brush that one off. He's going to come out, just take a breather here. He's replaced by Sam Ferguson. Vikings need a big night from Max Huntsman. He's in the starting lineup because they do not have Noah Gensler available. There's a travel into the front court here as Reese Joten into the game for the first time and turned it over promptly. Tyler Fisher also out there. Fisher is the second leading scorer, and he comes off the bench for the Mustangs. Here is Chop Simmons. That was a pass from Simon, who was a little outside the frame of Chop Simmons. Here come the Mustangs again. They want to run. Top of the key, this is Fisher. Near side with Afa. Hermes is working the high post. Now floats out to the wing. And here is Hermes, and he wants his second three of the night. He's got it! Hermes with 6 early ones. And this student section and crowd from Little Chute is starting to get loud here early at WLA. 6-point lead for the Mustangs. Andy Simon drives baseline, gets trapped there. Last touch by Afa. Stays with the Vikings underneath on the inbounds. 13-7 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. 11:51 to go first half. Simmons gets free, looking back to Sam Lair. And here is Gannon Schwartz. And the Vikings got to learn life without Noah Gensler. Here's a three for Gannon Schwartz. That would certainly help. Doesn't go in. It was strong. Long rebound cleared by Vandenbert. And a one-handed pass up to Joten. And they'll slow things down. Here's Afa. Afa has it poked away from behind. And it'll stay with Little Chute as it was last touched by the Vikings. Nolan Jakubek is into the game for Little Chute. And flaring to the corner. Can't leave that guy open. Hermes missed it. Just strong offensive rebound. And we're going to get a tie-up. Keep it with Little Chute underneath. Say that check that Chop Simmons able to tie up underneath. That was number 12, Tyler Fisher. Fisher throws it in. Here is another three from Hermes. Vikings lost them again, and they lost the inbounder again. And Fisher not able to finish it at the rim. But a couple of offensive rebounds now for Fisher. Just stepping in. They get the ball to Hermes, and then Fisher steps in off of the inbound. Lair misses that three. Outlet pass to Afa. He wants to run again. Cooper Afa. Good pass down here to Joten, and a nice finish inside. And we're going to get a timeout here for the Vikings as Hermes is up to 8 points here early on. Check that. That was Fisher underneath, not 11. It was number 12. It's a 30-second timeout. Back in a few here on Radio Plus.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, show me. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
Coming out of this 30-second timeout taken by Coach Nell, and WLA finds himself in an early hole, 8-point hole. If you're just joining us, no Noah Gensler tonight for the Vikings. Here's a three for Gannon Schwartz, and he gets it to go. Schwartz has struggled a little bit by his lofty standards. He does everything so well for the Vikings. Struggles a little bit from three this season, but that's a big one for the Vikes. He's got 5 of their 10. They're back within 5 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard, 15-10. At the high post, Fisher kicks it back out. Here's Afa. Afa to the corner. Here is Jotun. Jotun trapped inside, gets it to Vandenbert. Nice backdoor cut by Fisher. Fisher at the rim, missed it a little bit off to the right. And cleared down with the rebound for Miles McCauley. Down to the corner, Sam Lair open for 3. This 3 looks good. It is good for Sam Lair, who's got 5 of his own for the Vikings. And a nice little 6-0 run here on back-to-back threes for Schwartz and Lair. Get the Vikes back within a pair. That's what you want out of a timeout if you're Coach Nell, for sure. Under 10 minutes to play first half. Here between the 5 and the 4 seed in this WIAA sectional number 2, the bottom half of sectional 2, this matchup. Here is a floater missed from Fisher. Rebound cleared from McCauley. A couple of big rebounds from Miles McCauley. That is a guy who is so athletic. He can get up on those rebounds, and a couple of big ones here so far. Here's a Lair 3. Comes off well short. Another rebound, this time offensively for Miles McCauley. Here is Andy Simon. Gets it to Sam Ferguson. Ferguson blocked from Jakubek. On the chase down there, here is Fisher. Thought about the 3, kicks it back out to Afa, and they're going to slow things down a little bit. Into Jakubek. He just had the block, and he traveled that time. He switched feet 2 or 3 times there on that pivot. And good call there underneath to give the ball back over to the Vikings. 15-13 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard as we tick towards 9 minutes left in this first half. Here's Andy Simon. Simon tied up? No, not held for long enough. Here is Sam Lair from Gannon Schwartz. Nice ball movement. McCauley looks underneath. Sam Ferguson, count the basket, plus the foul. Sam Ferguson off the bench. They knew he was going to get more minutes as well with no Noah Gensler, and that ties things up. 8-0 run here out of a 30-second timeout from Coach Marty Nell. And
gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up?
Ferguson
probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
I think he was just saying, watch for 4 years, loving it forever. Coach Nell's going to say, who called that foul? you or Vandenbert. And that's just what smart players do. You know, watch this. I'm getting contacted, and good call there underneath as he got disposed of. Nice take here from Magnuson, and he's got 4 points in this first half. And retaking the lead are the Mustangs. Schwartz stops there. That's a dangerous place to stop against a 1-3-1 zone. And it's batted away out of bounds by Jakubek, who's been a nice spark plug off the bench for the Mustangs. 8:40 to go here in this first half. Leading scorer on the floor, shared between Gannon Schwartz and Sam Lair, both with 5. Here's Sam Ferguson, kicks it out. Schwartz wants another triple. He's got another triple. Schwartz up to 8 first half points, leads all scorers on the floor. Into the high post here with Jakubek. Kick back out. Here's Magnuson. Shot fake. On the cut, this is Fisher, turned it over. Andy Simon gets his hand in a passing lane. 2-point lead for the Vikings. Here goes Gannon Schwartz, middle of the paint. Shovels it underneath to McCauley. Kicks it back out through the legs of Sam Lair, turned over. Back to Little Chute. Little too much zip on that one from Miles McCauley. 8 minutes and 4 seconds left in this first half. First action for Rashad Manns. Also back into the game is Cooper Afa. Hermes, Afa, Magnuson Mans and Vandenbert, those the 5 out there. Hermes wants another triple. This one misses, and the rebound is down with Simon. Quickly outlitted to Gannon Schwartz, and Schwartz is going to pull up here. That's a smart thing. Nice job by Little Chute to get back defensively most of the time this game. Here is a Sam Lair 3 on the way, missed it, and the rebound is taken down by Hermes. Outlet pass to Afa. He gets it to Mans. Mans down the lane, and he finishes at the rim. Rashad Mans, the 5'10 junior, off the bench, ties this thing back up. His first points of the night. He's just been out there for about a possession and a half. Here's Andy Simon back here to Gannon Schwartz. Schwartz scoops it up. Sweet move. Schwartz into double figures. There are not many that can move like that through the lane. Nice move, Gannon Schwartz. And a beautiful pass on the other end. And Vandenbert pays it off with his first points of the game on the beautiful bounce pass from Dayton Magnuson. And no more press here from Coach Van Roy. I think he's seen that it's going to be tough to turn the Vikings over in the backcourt as long as Gannon Schwartz is on the floor. Top of the key here. Kicked over to the left wing. Sam Lair on the pull-up. That's a tough shot. He's got 7. 23-21 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. This is how the Vikings want to play. Mustangs don't average quite as much as WLA. I say quite as much. About 20 points difference between these two teams. Skip pass over here to Magnuson. And a pass back here to Afa. Afa for 3. 24-23, back and forth we go. Well, if you've watched WLA before, we've had a couple of different games. Springs a couple of times, Laconia a couple of times. They scored 192 points against Laconia in their 2 games this year, and they get up and down the floor. Defense maybe not necessarily a priority. Here is Magnuson with the floater. Good. And a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Van Roy with a 3-point lead. 26-23, 30-second timeout. Let's take it with him. Back after this on Radio Plus. 26-23 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. 6 points for Dayton Magnuson, 6 for Grant Hermes, 5 for Cooper Afa. They spread it around. They spread around their scoring. Vikings knew that was going to happen. Coming into this game, you don't have to look far on their stat sheet to see that this was going to be the case. And WLA so far has responded to one 8-point deficit already, and they are down by 3 right now. Here's Schwartz into the front court, gets it to Andy Simon. Simon drives baseline, bounce pass into Simmons, gets deflected away. Here is Sam Lair. Is that one tied up? I think it is. Tied up on the right wing, stays with the Vikings. Mans is trying to stay with Gannon Schwartz. Schwartz blew right by him the last time, but first man-to-man look here for Little Chute that we've seen here tonight. Here's Andy Simon, left open for 3. Shot fake, gets to the mid-range, missed it. Good block out that time from Mans. Rebound cleared with Hermes. Nice pass up ahead and a good ball movement. Ends up with Magnuson. Gets to the mid-post. Good ball movement again. Down to the corner with Vandenbert. He loses control. Good hands that time, Gannon Schwartz. Swatted it away, steal from McCauley. Schwartz into the front court. Through some contact, no whistle. Wow. Gannon Schwartz thought he got hammered, and there's a lot of Viking fans that agree. Offensive rebound, Derek Magnuson. And there is the foul. The Viking fans will say that's a possession too late, as Gannon Schwartz was kind of holding his eye after that. He thought he got poked in the eye from the aggressive defense from Rashad Mans. Nonetheless, it's a 5-point lead for the Mustangs, excuse me. And Schwartz will again deal with the pestering defense of Mans. And another foul on Mans as he puts the two-handed hand check. And you can get away with the one, but when you put 2 hands on, that's when the whistle gets blown. Coach Van Roy making his case there. And Mans, who had a nice little spurt there, is going to have to take a seat. They're going to throw the ball into Gannon Schwartz. Under 5 minutes to play first half. Schwartz crosses once, crosses again. Into the front court for the Vikings with Gannon Schwartz. Hands off, Sam Lair, fadeaway three, missed it. Good rebound on the weak side by Afa. Afa wants to run. Into the front court on the left side, or right side, excuse me. Scoops up at the rim, Cooper Afa. Oh man, is he fun to watch. The sophomore, 6'2", and that's the second or third time tonight he's gotten a rebound on the defensive end, and in about 3 seconds, he's led to a Little Chute score on the other end. Simon has it poked away. Guess who? Cooper Afa. Here comes Marcus Christensen. He's going to replace Sam Lair. So the already small Viking lineup gets a little bit smaller as they have a pair of 5'9" guards out there right now. Down by 7. They trailed by 8 earlier in the half and then went on a 9-0 run, but find themselves down here again. Here is Magnuson. Spins, hands off to Jotun. Into the high post. Afa looks to Hermes, who dribble drives, and that's off the hands of Jotun. That's a tough pass for Jotun to try to handle from Hermes. 3:58 to go first half. I don't think that Coach Nell can take Gannon Schwartz off the court with the pressure that Little Chute is employing right now. And Gannon Schwartz lets out a yell. He's got to be careful. I think he yelled at the ref there because he thought there was more contact. And he is playing through a lot of it right now, and a nice floater again. Schwartz up to a dozen in this first half. Dribble drive here from Magnuson. Gets it to Afa. Afa, low. The miscommunication there from Jotun and Afa. And a turnover for Little Chute. 3.5 minutes to play in this first half. Been a good one so far. Very entertaining between these two teams. 5-point lead right now for Little Chute. Near side with Christensen, down to Miles McCauley. Shot fake there for McCauley. Gets it to Andy Simon. Simon, 3-ball on the way, comes up strong. Rebound with Christensen. Kicks it back out, Simon. Andy Simon, dribble drive, up with the scoop, can't get it to go. Hermes with the rebound, clears it out here to Afa. Afa, behind the back dribble, and a steal. Poked away that time from Marcus Christensen. And Gannon Schwartz will slow things down, allow everyone in the building to catch their breath. Here's Christensen, down to the corner, McCauley. Back out to Marcus Christensen. McCauley's not even looking at it for three. Back out here to Christensen, 3-ball on the way, comes up short, rebound cleared with Hermes. Gets it quickly to Afa. Why not? He's been awesome in transition, and a deflection here from McCauley will keep it with the Mustangs. Gannon Schwartz going to come out here with 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. And I know you can't expect a guy to play 36 minutes, but he's been a one-man show for the Vikings here so far tonight in terms of the way he's been able to break the press. Here is Hermes. He has hit 2 threes, and here's a pass picked off by Sam Lair, and Lair will finish at the other end. What do I know? Lair comes in quickly, gets a steal, and he's up to 9 points. Back within 3. Simmons guarding Afa at the high post. Hermes. Vikings have not left this 2-3 zone. I don't think they feel like they can match up size-wise with the Mustangs on a man-to-man basis. Here is Hermes 3, strong. Rebound cleared, Chop Simmons. Oh, they're going to get a foul here on Miles McCauley on the block out. And Coach Nell can't believe it. It looked like McCauley had position on Cooper Afa, and he's doing his best, giving up about 4 inches on Cooper Afa. Here's a 3 for Magnuson, free in the corner, and he gets it to go. So that was a big whistle there, giving the second chance opportunity to the Mustangs, and they pay it off with a 3 in the corner for Magnuson. Here goes Sam Lair, and a foul is on the floor for the Vikings. Underneath inbounds coming for WLA with $1:44 to go first half. That's the 6th team foul for the Mustangs. Here is the pass straight to Gannon Schwartz. He's open for three, missed it. And the rebound cleared with Afa. Afa looks up ahead here to Fisher, and Fisher is fouled by Sam Lair. Might get a few more of those. The Vikings only have 3 team fouls, and I know if you talk to refs, a lot of times they say we don't look at the evening the foul count, but it seems like that always happens in good games. Here is Fisher underneath, and he, with the backdoor cut, gets his 4th points of the night. Beautiful backdoor cut from Fisher. The Mustangs are always on the move. That is, I think, probably the best thing you can say about Coach Van Roy's team. That and their defense, obviously. Here's a 3 for Sam Lair, buried it. There's just not many guys who can hit threes from a standstill like Sam Lair can. He's got a dozen now, too. 12 for Lair, 12 for Schwartz. Through the lane goes Jotun, and he's fouled by Chop Simmons. Simmons got Jotun in the head. 35-30 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. 1 minute and 3 seconds left in this first half. The Vikings down by 5. Here's a cut for Hermes. Gets the ball. Floater. Good. Grant Hermes with his first 2-point field goal, and he's got 8 first-half points now. Under a minute to play in this first half. 37-30 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Gannon Schwartz crosses over on the right side. Gets to the hoop. So easy for Schwartz. He's got 14 first-half points. On that beautiful take to the hoop, back to a 5-point game. Under 40 seconds. Here's Afa. Afa at the high post. Tough pass handled by Hermes. Nice job by Hermes. Here's a Fisher 3 from the left wing. Banks off the glass. And offensive rebound. Good job by Jotun. Gets it to Afa. One-hand pass. Snapped here to Hermes. He's got the corner 3. This one hits it. And they're going to wave it off here. It hit the top of the backboard. So no good on the Hermes 3. Oh, man, that would have been a backbreaker right there. And another offensive rebound. That one would have been tough for the Vikings to try to swallow because they did everything well the first time around, gave up the offensive rebound, and that 3 went down for Hermes, but it hit the top of the backboard. So last possession of this half, 16 seconds left, will come for the Vikings and Gannon Schwartz. Gives it to Lair, 10 seconds left. Christensen flashes free, top of the key. I think this is going to be a Sam Lair 3-ball. It is. They go under the screen. Sam Lair buries it. Big hit shot by Lair, and this one's not going to get off. It won't count even if it does go, and that's a big shot from Lair. He gets the Vikings back within a pair. 37-35 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Little Chute with the lead, the 5 seed over the 4 here tonight. Put 10 minutes on that clock. Let's take a timeout. Coming up next, Holiday Automotive halftime show. Stay with us on Radio Plus.
What can I do for you, man?
You know what? Really craving nacho fries. You guys got any of those?
Ads are working.
I don't know what you're talking about. What ads?
Oh, like all the pictures I put over here in your bedroom. Oh, I put that there. See you later, man. Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
The March Mania sale at Holiday is your ticket to score more. Get here and get in on enticing offers on Ford favorites like F-150, Ford Edge, Explorer, or a Ford Blue Advantage used vehicle. Say yes to impressive selection, get more for your trade, and enjoy award-winning hospitality.
The vibe here is real right. Team Holiday makes car shopping fun, simple, and pressure-free.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Ford Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Winfield Homes is a locally owned, custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Back here at the campus of Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Jordan King with you this evening. Holiday Automotive highlights brought to you by Holiday. It's worth the trip. Halftime score 37-35. Little Chute leading WLA on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Let's get you some halftime scores here. Charlie Vandenbert, 2 points. Rashad Manns had 2 as well. 3 points for Jacob Verhagen. He had the first 3 of the night. Tyler Fisher with 4. 7 for Cooper Afa. 8 for Grant Hermes. And 11 for Dayton Magnuson. For the Vikings, 1 point for Chop Simmons, 2 for Max Huntsman, 3 for Sam Ferguson, 14 for Gannon Schwartz, and 15 for Sam Lair. So 29 of the 35 coming from Sam Lair and Gannon Schwartz together in that first half. And going to maybe need a little bit more from those around them maybe in that second half. We'll see if any adjustments are made defensively by Little Chute to maybe try to make WLA make someone else beat you other than Gannon Schwartz and Sam Lair, because both of those, and again, I think Little Chute played terrific defense in that first half. Sometimes good players just make tough shots, and I think that was the case there in that first half. By the way, just looked it up. Another area team, Springs, is over at Kohler. They're trailing by 11 in the first half, 33-22, trying to keep it close with the Blue Bombers, who actually – they're down in D4. They beat WLA earlier this year before Christmas. Kohler took down WLA. So, that is a good team that Springs has had to go play here tonight. So, 4 games across our Radio Plus family, and hope you'll stick with us here for WLA and Little Chute for the second half of action. Order your favorite Taco Bell menu items online. Pick them up at the drive-thru at all Taco Bell Fond du Lac locations. Taco Bell Live Mas. Our Taco Bell trivia tonight. I'm going to make it so simple for you. I need four schools. We got 4 confirmed games that we're covering tomorrow in the Radio Plus family. One's on the radio. 3 of them are streams. Okay? You got to tell me what those 4 games are. Who are the area teams that are playing in those games? One's a hockey game. 3 of them are girls basketball sectional games. That's the only hint I can give you. We're trying to give away some free Taco Bell here. So rpvideosports@gmail.com and email us to win some free Taco Bell. 37-35 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. We're back with the second half right after this.
Did you know that 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account? That might not sound like a big deal until you have a major medical incident. Many insurance plans can require you to pay almost $9,000 out of pocket, making it nearly impossible to cover that expense. But this doesn't have to be your situation. Introducing MedElite by Evolution Benefits Association. A MedElite membership is a safety net of benefits that helps protect your family, your home, and your lifestyle when unexpected expenses occur. MedElite helps you pay those bills by giving every member access to a choice of benefits, including $10,000 of accident coverage, accidental death and dismemberment, life insurance, and critical illness coverage, and $300 per week disability income. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing that your financial future is more secure, so you could focus on your recovery. That's MedElite.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
Being a smaller organization, I think, gives us such an advantage to be able to adapt to what our customers need, especially at the small business level. They give us feedback on what's important to them and what products and services they need and are important and they value, and we can make adjustments. We can hear our customers as to what they need, and we can make adjustments relatively quickly. I think they see that, they see our flexibility, and they understand this is an organization that wants to work with us. They're not just going to do it their way, they're actually listening and hearing what we need.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Back here at WLA, tonight's game powered in part by Will Sport, sports lighting and control systems, made right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. To get started upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit www.willbrands.com. By the way, Springs just went on a little run. They're down by 6 right now. 30 seconds left in the first half. So that would be a big, big program win for Springs for sure. I mean, that's a good program. Not to made that sound like their program needs a win like that. Coach Krieger's got that. That is a good program. Here's a deflection from Gannon Schwartz on the first possession for the Mustangs. This is Vandenbert. Over on the far side with Magnuson. A little more patience here with Magnuson in the corner. This misses. And a pass here almost turned over for the Vikings as they were clearing that out into the front court. But Gannon Schwartz collected. Just getting this second half underway. Here is Sam Lair, open on the left wing. 4-3, got it! Sam Lair gives WLA a prompt lead here to start the second half. He started the second verse the same way he ended the first with a triple. Hermes with a shot fake. Back out here to Afa. Afa dribbles to the high post. One hand down to Hermes. Shot fake. Going to dribble drive baseline. Now think better of it. Gets it to Afa. Afa's already hit a 3. This comes up short. Rebound cleared with Sam Lair. Lair into the front court for the Vikings. Lair to the high post. Kicks it out. Schwartz up with the floater. Middle of the paint. No good. Rimmed around and would not fall for Gannon Schwartz. And that one almost through the hands of Vandenbert. Kicks it back out. Good balance there. Stay in bounds. And Hermes, Afa, Magnuson, Afa, Hermes, as they go around the perimeter. Inside to the high post. Here is Magnuson. Kicks it out to Afa. Afa on the dribble drive. Gets to the free throw line. He is so smooth with the ball. Here's the three. And the response for Dayton Magnuson. He's been the best Mustang tonight. He averages just 5.5 points per game, and he's up to 14. Shot fake from Andy Simon, tipped out. Last touch by Hermes. So a 2-point game restored on the Quest Interior scoreboard for Little Chute. Lair will throw things in here for the Vikings. Gannon Schwartz. Simon flashing to the high post is Chop Simmons. They can't find him. Underneath here to Huntsman. Huntsman goes up. Nice strong finish for Max Huntsman. He's got 4. His first points here for the second half. Ties things up on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Near side with Afa. Once again gets to the right side. Down the lane. Offensive foul. Punch it the other way. Huntsman takes the charge. High school sports today on Radio Plus Info. Also brought to you by these 4 Fond du Lac area Edward Jones financial advisors. Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. 15.5 minutes to go in the game here tonight, and we're tied up. Here's Schwartz, hands it off to Sam Lair. This looks good. It's a little strong, though, from Lair. We're like right behind where Lair shot that, and that looked good, but it was too much mustard on it. Here is Hermes, gets to the short corner, snaps a pass to near side with Afa. Afa dribble drive, gets it inside, and a spin, and a finish, and a foul. Nolan Jakubek, who started this second half. He didn't start tonight, but we have not seen much Verhagen, Jacob Verhagen. Here we go. And this second half, Jakubek did get to start. His first points on that play. He misses the and one opportunity. That was the first free throw shot tonight by the Mustangs. Here is Lair, shot fake. Inside here to the high post, backdoor cut. Simmons found Lair. Lair through the contact. This time it's Sam Lair with the and one. And he'll go to the charity stripe, where he shoots it at a 66%, make it a 65% clip. Under 15 minutes to play now. And Lair to the free throw line for the three-point play. No good. So they traded misses on the attempted three-point plays. Tied up. Hermes, shot fake. Afa, Magnuson, trying to flash to the high post, that time Vandenbert. Have not been able to get Hermes with an open look from 3 since the first half. Here goes Afa on the left side. Good move. And great body control from Cooper Afa, who's up to 9 points. Just spectacular. What a tremendous athlete Cooper Afa is. Just a sophomore for Little Chute. Here is Andy Simon looking to the short corner. Huntsman flashed free briefly, but instead thought better to go to Gannon Schwartz. High post with Chop Simmons. Chop gets the ball, spins, right side, shot fake, up with the floater, no good. Rebound tipped out, last touched by Little Chute. So the Vikings will throw it in. Down by 2. And going to have a conversation here with Coach Van Roy. I think Coach Van Roy's, his point there was, did anyone else see the he just wanted to see if anyone else saw it and could help the ref out. So he was just asking a question. Rebound on the Sam Lair 3 missed, taken in by Vandenbert, and a chance to build on the 2-point lead here for Little Chute on this possession. Here is Cooper Afa. Down to the corner, 3 ball on the way. That one no good for Hermes. Finally got a good look, did the leading scorer, Grant Hermes. Wasn't able to get it to go. He's already hit 2 threes tonight, both of them coming early on in the first half. Here's Sam Lair, high post Chop Simmons. Simmons spins once, spins twice. Back out to Gannon Schwartz. And those driving lanes have not been there for Gannon Schwartz. This one's poked away, and over to the far side with an offensive rebound with Hermison. And another offensive rebound. Nice pass underneath. Hermison's going to finish this one off. Vikings not able to get a couple of rebounds. It was Nolan Jakubek who was able to get the rebound, and it's a 4-point Little Chute lead. 13 minutes to go in the game. Simmons, high post, has Andy Simon, snaps a pass to him over there in the left corner. Simon back out, top of the key, wide open. Sam Lair for three, got another one. Sam Lair just hit his 5th three of the night. 46-45 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Full timeout. Back in a minute on Radio Plus.
Monthly payments, due dates, late fees, debt can feel overwhelming, and it can be hard to keep up. But it's a new year, which means a fresh start. If you're ready to hit reset, a debt consolidation loan may be right for you. Instead of having to keep track of separate balances, due dates, and lenders, you can make a single payment each month to hit all of your debt. At Fond du Lac Credit Union, we believe settling your debts doesn't have to be complicated. Get a fresh start by visiting fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Tonight's game powered by Will Sport. Sports lighting and control systems made right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. To get started upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit www.willbrands.com. This just in, Sam Lair can shoot. Oh, my. He's got 23 points, boys and girls. He is a tremendous player for the Vikings. They've had both horns and a couple of whistles. I've seen refs put that ball down. We had a girls' game not too long ago right here on Radio Plus. I'm forgetting if that was the Springs-Laconia game. We had a girls' game where the ref just set the ball down and started counting. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Kick here from Lair. Lair has hit 5 threes tonight. The Vikings as a team have hit 7. 6 threes have been made by Little Chute. By the way, Mann's back into the game for the first time this half. Here goes Afa down the paint. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound and a foul on Chop Simmons. Afa was able to get, after the miss, was able to get some good positioning underneath, and Simmons picks up the foul with 12:42 to go in the game. Van Nimbert gets the ball in. Afa doesn't go. Rebound offensively, and another foul on Simmons. Actually, they may get Sam Lair here. Let's see. Well, they said 13. So Max Huntsman's going to pick it up. Number 2 on Huntsman. Another offensive rebound from Jakubek, who's had done a nice job from the in terms of the offensive glass tonight for Little Chute. Free throw for Jakubek, no good. Sam Ferguson going to come in. Jakubek, 66% free throw shooter on the season. Missed his first 2, got that one. 47-45 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. That'll get the Little Chute students back on their feet with 12:31 to go in the game. Here's Sam Ferguson out to Sam Lair. Back to Ferguson. Top of the key with Gannon Schwartz. Schwartz on the drive with a tough floater. Missed it. Offensive rebound, and they're going to take this basket off. That's a good call. I think they're going to get Cooper Afa. Yeah, as he on the weak side there. That's number 3 on Afa, by the way. He's got to be careful. I think he's been the most influential Mustang tonight. And here is Sam Ferguson, a travel underneath. I thought Ferguson put the ball on the floor right away. It looked awkward, but that certainly didn't look like a travel. But it's whistled and a turnover for the Vikings. Can't have those. Unforced errors. Talked about the turnover battle before the game with Coach Nell. Here's Vandenberg. Kicks it out. Wide open 3 for Afa. Missed it off to the right, and the rebound is cleared out with a team rebound for the Vikings. 12:05 to go in the game. And Gannon Schwartz will trot into the front court for the Vikings. Once again working against this 2-3 zone. Ferguson down to the short corner with Max Huntsman. Nice pass and a nice cut. Andy Simon gets his first points of the night on a beautiful bounce pass from the big man, Max Huntsman. who's had a much better second half start than his first half was. Here goes Afa. Pass underneath. Jakubek gets it back out to Afa, and he clears out of the paint. That was a nice job. He would have gotten 3 seconds, I think. Here is a Hermes jump shot. Good. Grant Hermes is into double figures. He's got 10. That was a tough-looking jump shot, and he thought there was some contact on the arm, too. I'm not so sure. I don't disagree with him. Don't agree with him, excuse me. Here's Ferguson underneath. Sam Ferguson missed it. Hermes with a nice job going straight up and down. Here is Jakubek. Oh, what a pretty spin move, and he's fouled underneath. He'll go back to the free throw line and have his third trip to the stripe. That's number 3 on Huntsman. So Jakubek 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Free throw up, no good. Going to have Fisher and Verhagen back in. Have not seen much Jacob Verhagen tonight. He hit the first 3 of the game for the Mustangs and then has not, to my knowledge, unless I missed something, he hasn't been in, really wasn't in there for much of that first half and did not start the second half. He started the game, though. Here is Sam Lair into the high post. Ferguson, tough pass. Nice play by Fisher. Pokes it away. Up ahead here to Mans. Mans at the rack, missed it. Oh, and the rebound is tapped out. Same team, and Jakubek just batted that one out of the hands of a wide-open Jacob Verhagen. That's unfortunate for the Mustangs. That's one of those where you just chalk it up to bad luck. Both the guys hustling, just what you want to see as a coach, and just same team. Unfortunate. Here's Sam Lair, gets it to the short corner with Huntsman. Skip pass out to Gannon Schwartz. Schwartz down the left side, picked off here by Hermes. Great play by Hermes. Grant Hermes, who's got 10 on the offensive side, but he's got a couple of steals on the other end of the floor that maybe are more impactful than his scoring so far. Here is Verhagen. Mans down the lane, poked away from behind from Sam Lair, and Ferguson clears the rebound for the Vikings. And Ferguson, oh man, that was in the backcourt. Mans, I think, swiped at Ferguson. Someone got Ferguson in the face. Here's a Sam Lair 3, comes up short. Offensive rebound fought for, and it's going to stay with the Vikings, I do believe, underneath. Yeah, going to get a foul here on the Mustangs. Number 20, Verhagen, picks up his 3rd foul. Well, that was part of why Verhagen was out. He had the 2 fouls. And here comes Miles McCauley, comes in for Sam Ferguson, who just had a great little spurt there for the Vikings on the floor. That was important for WLA. Here goes Schwartz up with the floater. Strong, no good. And the soft touch doesn't fall this time for WLA and Gannon Schwartz. See that go oftentimes for Schwartz, who's still looking for his second half points, excuse me. Here's Verhagen, catches, gets it far side with Magnuson. Working on Sam Lair. Magnuson turns and steps through. Here's a Verhagen 3, missed it. And cleared out here with the Mustangs with Verhagen. Gets it to the high post. Hermes, jump shot, smooth. Hermes has 12 now. That is such a good-looking jump shot. I don't think you could find a coach that would change a single thing about the mechanics of that. It's beautiful when it happens, isn't it? Here's Max Huntsman, hands off to Schwartz. Schwartz is fouled, and he can't get it to go. So Gannon Schwartz will go to the free throw line. He's an 80% free throw shooter. That is not a typo, 80%. And that's kind of been the progression for Gannon Schwartz. Last year he was a terrific free throw shooter, but he didn't get there very often. Now he is. First free throw of the night for Gannon Schwartz. As so many have been before that one, it's good. Afa back onto the floor for the Mustangs. Get a chance here for Gannon Schwartz to get this back within a pair for the Vikings. Free throw up, good. So that's one way to get you going for the second half if you're Gannon Schwartz. He's got 16 now on the night, 51-49 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Scoring has slowed down here in the second half, just a little bit. Here is Cooper Afa between the circles. Fires a pass Over to the far side. Hermes has it in the short corner. Skips it out to Afa. Gets the ball to Magnuson. He's had a huge night. Leaves this one short. It was dead on, but he left it short. 8.5 minutes to play here tonight on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. We have had a great game here tonight if you're just joining us. Oh, Sam Lair wide open for three. Doesn't miss many of these. Doesn't miss that one. And the Vikings lead again. 3-ball number 6 for Lair. And he's got 26. 52-51. Lair's got half of them for the Vikings. Here is Afa. Gets to the free throw line. Out here to Magnuson. Down to the block with Jakubek. Out to Afa with the three. The response, no. Offensive rebound with Hermes. And another chance here. This is a 2-ball. It's a 2-pointer. And, oh, man. That was a gesture made by the Mustangs, Magnuson, to the Viking crowd. And that was not a nice finger. Let's take a timeout here on Radio Plus. I haven't seen that very often. Let's take a timeout, full timeout for the Mustangs. Back after this.
Ty Roofing would like to thank all the athletes for their efforts in each competition. Ty Roofing has been in business for 61 years doing residential and commercial roofing. Give us a call at 922-7246. Good luck, high school athletes.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
The youth sports, right? We support youth sports in all of our communities, sponsoring teams, booster clubs, and then really supporting the schools with some PTO activities where we'll donate to the PTOs as they need. We help sponsor a new playground for one of the schools in Fond du Lac. There's different things that we've done, and I look forward to our ability as we grow to be able to increase that exposure and that opportunity for us to give back to the communities.
Back here at WLA. Tonight's game brought to you by these 4 Fond du Lac area Edward Jones financial advisors. Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones making sense of investing. By the way, got a winner on the Taco Bell trivia. I can't tell you the last time that happened for me. Paula says Springs Hockey, Laconia WLA Waupun Girls Basketball. You got it. All of that coming up tomorrow on Radio Plus and the family of both on the radio and the stream. And here is a floater good for Gannon Schwartz and a foul on the drive. And it's on number 33, Magnuson. I'll give Magnuson the benefit of the doubt that maybe he did the 3 gesture, but that's not what I saw before we went to break. Here is Andy Simon, gets the ball back to Sam Lair as the Mustangs look to be in man-to-man now. 7.5 minutes. This is usually what Gannon Schwartz likes to look for. Man-to-man defense, and he likes to get that ultra-quick first step and get a jump shot off or a floater. Missed that one short. Rebound fought for by Huntsman and cleared out by Hermes. And here is Magnuson. Near side with Afa. And Afa looks down underneath to Jakubek. He dribble drives against Andy Simon. That's a nice little move from Nolan Jakubek. He's been quiet tonight. He's got 5 points now. But, man, it is nice to have a guy who can put his back to the basket and be efficient. Here is a Sam Lair 3. They went under the screen. It was deep from Lair, and he left it just short. 55-52 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Magnuson will walk it into the front court. Look over at Coach Van Roy for the signal for what they're in. Here is a 3-ball on the way from the left wing. Missed that time from Fisher. Rebound from Andy Simon, who's had a nice night here doing some of the intangibles for the Vikings. Again, without their 20-point scorer on the season, Noah Gensler, not able to go tonight. Likely won't be able to go for the rest of the year for the Vikings. 6.5 minutes left in this one. Although if the Vikings don't erase a 3-point deficit, this will be the season. And that's a drive here from Gannon Schwartz. Here goes Simon, and there's a foul by Fisher on the floor. And this will send Andy Simon to the free throw line for bonus. He's a 79% free throw shooter. Simon and Schwartz, the two that you don't want to send to the free throw line for free ones from the Vikings. Sam Ferguson also a 73% shooter. Gensler, of course, not available. He was a 71% free throw shooter. The Vikings are really good as a team. They're quality from the line as a team. Bonus free throw up for Simon, missed it. So Vikings miss a chance from the free throw line there. They are now 4 for 7 from the charity stripe. Magnuson comes to the near side with Fisher. Top of the key with Afa. Afa rips through, gets to the free throw line, kicks it back out. Fisher's going to trigger another one. This one's good. Tyler Fisher has 7 now, and the Viking deficit is down to 6. Here's Gannon Schwartz, near side with Sam Lair. Lair guarded by Afa. Afa's done a nice job. Gets the ball to Max Huntsman. Top of the key with Simon. Both sets of fans applauding. Now Little Chute are the louder fans. Here's an Afa block on the 3 from Lair, and Lair with a frustration foul. And a couple of Little Chute fans off their feet with the momentum squarely in the camp of the Mustangs right now. Just number 2 on Sam Lair. So no foul trouble, but a frustration foul there from the Viking senior, who is doing all he can for this not to be his last game. He's got 26 points tonight. It's been spectacular. Here is Fisher, just hit an enormous 3. Afa kicks it, far side. Magnuson, this is a big triple, missed it short. And the rebound cleared down with Lair. Lair into the front court, trying the right side, dribbled it off his own foot. And another Viking turnover. Six-point lead for the Mustangs with 5 minutes and 8 seconds left in the ball game. And Magnuson will walk it into the front court. Afa down to the short corner, kicks it out. Hermes back out here to Magnuson. Far side, Fisher wants another 3, this time from the other corner, no good. Other wing, I should say, and the rebound on the weak side cleared with Gannon Schwartz. Here goes the Vikings point guard. And a foul there, whistled on Magnuson. That's number 2 on Magnuson, who's got 18 points. So here is the 80% free throw shooting Gannon Schwartz for 1-and-1 bonus. First free throw good. Coach Van Roy still was having a conversation. I think at the end of that was a calm down, coach, I think is what happened there. And Gannon Schwartz missed the second free throw. He's 3 for 4, which is a little bit shy of his season average, but that's a little bit more like it. Here's Magnuson. Up by 5 are the Mustangs. And here is a foul on Sam Lair as Afa did a nice job there to drive on the Vikings' three-point specialist, and he picks up a foul. (58-53) on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Down to the corner with Afa. And kicked out. Ooh, dangerous pass. Nice job by Magnuson to collect that and pull it down. Looked like a wide receiver high point in that one in the corner of the end zone. Magnuson drives past Lair, gets to the free throw line, back out to Fisher. They're going to take their time here, and we'll see if the Vikings, if they want to start playing a foul game already. It's a little bit early to maybe start doing that. Here's a nice pass. Afa underneath, and the finish for Jakubek. He's got all 7 in the second half, and that's the difference right now in terms of the advantage that the Mustangs have. Here's Andy Simon. Lair on the dribble drive, past Afa. Afa with the block. His length served him well there to block Sam Lair on the dribble drive. Near side with Fisher. Afa with the big defensive play. Here's Magnuson. And into the high post with Hermes. And if you're from the Mustang perspective, you say keep being patient, and here is a foul. Who are they going to get it on? It's going to be on Max Huntsman chasing down a loose ball, and that's number 4 on Huntsman. And Coach Nell is asking, it's a 50-50 ball. Does he have a right to it? But that time Huntsman went through the back. I think that was that Hermes? Yeah, Hermes is going to walk up to the free throw line there. Tonight's game powered in part by Willsport, sports lighting and control systems made right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. To get started upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit www.willbrands.com. Hermes a 70, so we'll call it 71. We'll round up for Grant Hermes, who makes the front end. 8-point lead now for the Mustangs. With 3 minutes and 13 seconds left, dire straits here for the Vikings, who average 73 points per game, but right now they're 20 below that. I wonder what might help. They have a 20.1 per game player that not able to go tonight. Full timeout here for Coach Nell, and Little Chute has all the momentum. Let's take the timeout with them. We're back with more here on Radio Plus. Stay with us.
Here at International Paper, I've gotten much more experience than I have elsewhere. I've seen more in the field than I have anywhere else.
I started from the bottom and I've worked my way up. The people's what make it great. Nobody wants to see anybody fail.
You want a job to where you can display your skills, they can be valued, you can move forward based off your own ability and your ability to learn more. That's IP.
Since the beginning, your curious mind and imagination have guided you, where tools and technology helped you discover the world. At Moraine Park Technical College, you will train on industry-leading machines blended with hands-on learning. World-class instructors will help you shape and design your future in manufacturing. Homegrown, life-ready. Moraine Park Technical College.
Back here on RP Video Sports, thanks for joining us this evening. It's been a great one here between the Vikings and the Mustangs. The Vikings got to do something here in the last 3 minutes and 10 seconds of this game. They trail by 9, and despite 26 from Sam Lair, he's missing his senior buddy that they've been on varsity all 4 years, he and Noah Gensler, and Gensler not able to go, just picked up that high ankle sprain against Omro, and the Vikings could have used his 20-point outbursts tonight. And really, in the second half of the season, they were more like 30 points. Here is Andy Simon. Simon gets it to go. Well worked that time out of the timeout for the Vikings to get a bucket and a look they wanted to see, and they pay it off. 62-55 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Coming up after the game, we got our post-game show presented by Fox Valley Savings Bank. Make sure to join us for that. Here's a Sam Lair steal. No. It's collected by Magnuson. Ends up with Hermes. Short corner. He's got another. Hermes has 16 points now for the Mustangs. Gannon Schwartz going to step into a 3-0 pass possession for the Vikings. And the deficit is 9. Here is Magnuson into the front court. Hounded by Gannon Schwartz, and a foul on Gannon Schwartz. And Magnuson has not cut a very likable personality to the Viking fans, as he has been jawing with the players back and forth. And he goes to the free throw line now. Magnuson, 46% free throw shooter, so probably one that the Vikings want to attempt to foul here, although this is he is well past, this is a performance of a kind of a career type of performance here for Magnuson. 5.5 per game usually, and he's up at 19. Second free throw short. That's about on average there for Magnuson. And here goes Sam Lair. Nice double clutch from Sam Lair. And he's got 28 points now. Magnuson up ahead here to Afa. Afa going to slow down, see if he can get fouled perhaps. Gets the ball to Vandenberg. Here is Hermes, not the guy the Vikings want to foul. And they get a layup anyway. Jakubek with a nice backdoor cut. Layups or free throws right now if you're Coach Van Roy and the Little Chute Mustangs. Here goes Gannon Schwartz. Floater up, no good. Missed it short. Rebound cleared with Vandenberg. In the backcourt, here is Magnuson. Magnuson Almost lost it, and a timeout here for Coach Van Roy. We're going to take the full timeout with him here on Radio Plus. Come back with more. Last minute 34 when we return.
Will Sport by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. Sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Will Sport, a premium sports lighting system. Factory direct application and product support along with its full line of complete LED lighting solutions will transform your athletic facility to the next level. Create an unforgettable fan and player experience. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit willbrands.com.
Last buck 34 here, and potentially the last minute 34 of the careers of Chop Simmons, Noah Gensler, and Sam Lair for the Vikings. And I'll go ahead and say illustrious. I'll use that word for Noah Gensler and Sam Lair, both 1,000-point scorers in their career. Here is Jakubek, and a foul there on Chop Simmons. And Simmons was trying to foul him, and a late whistle as they get it with Jakubek driving to the hoop. And again, Nolan Jakubek, 1 of 4. Not a bad foul here, I think, from the perspective of the Vikings, I would say. Free throw for Jakubek, up and good. Second free throw for Jakubek misses, and the rebound cleared down with Max Huntsman. Here is Sam Lair into the front court, behind the back dribble, gets the ball to Schwartz, wide open from 3, right wing. This one misses. Offensive rebound, tapped out. Max Huntsman has it. Back out to Schwartz. Schwartz, dribble drive on the left side, scoops it up, missed it. Offensive rebound, Simmons kicks it out. Sam Lair open from the right wing this side. This time no good. And the rebound, Jakubek able to bring it down, and he's hacked. What a rebound from Jakubek. And that's number, 5 on Max Huntsman. They got Huntsman on the foul, so Miles McCauley going to come into the game. Check that, Marcus Christensen checks in, and he'll replace Max Huntsman with 1 minute and 12 seconds left. $11-point lead here for the Mustangs. And check that, just single bonus here, right? I'm sorry, double bonus. I'm looking at the wrong side. And the first free throw no good for Jakubek, who is 2 for his first 7. But the Vikings have not paid it off. The free throw shooting has not been tremendous. Actually, it's just been downright bad so far for the Mustangs. And a lot of contact there, a really late whistle, and a hard foul there. And you guessed it, Magnuson right in the middle of that one. And they're going to whistle this one on Jakubek instead. I'm not sure that's where the real contact came from on that foul. So Schwartz goes to the free throw line, the 80% free throw shooter, and they're just having a conversation with him to make sure he's okay. That's the right thing to do. Actually, I'm a little bit surprised with a head injury that maybe they aren't, because he was grabbing the back of his head, that they weren't maybe going to take him out. That would have been bad for the Vikings. Oh, they were saying that wasn't a shooting foul, so that's interesting. But Schwartz makes the first anyways. In a conversation there with Hermes and Chop Simmons as they are going back and forth trying to duel for the rebound, and Gannon Schwartz makes the second as well. 1 minute and 6 seconds left. It's a 9-point lead, and a foul on Afa, who goes to the free throw line on the foul from Gannon Schwartz. Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. Hopefully we'll have Coach Nell up here. We're hoping he'll come up and share the season that his team was having. Obviously understand if after the loss he does not want to pop up here, but he said he thinks he thought he still would. AFA makes the front end. High school sports today on RadioPlusInfo.com, presented by these 4 Fond du Lac area financial advisors. From Edward Jones, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Offensive rebound here. Edward Jones is making sense of investing. So AFA not able to get both of them to go, but an offensive rebound. And 55 seconds left. They're going to try to trap Hermes. Hermes steps through, gets the ball over to Vandenbert. And now they're going to foul Hermes. And Hermes will go to the free throw line. And a lot of yelling there from the student section. I would hope that was in jest, because Christensen just tripped and fell into Hermes there. But Coach Van Roy turned around and had some words with the students. That's nice to see. Second free throw, good for Hermes. 71-59 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Here is Schwartz into the front court. Cross-court pass, gets the ball. Sam Lair, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound cleared down, and Magnuson is fouled in the backcourt. Marcus Christensen picks up the foul, and Magnuson will go to the free throw line. And the Little Chute student section with the "I believe that we will win" chant. And I do believe that they will win as well. 71-59. I always thought that was interesting to do that at the start of the game. Why not do it right now when you know you're going to win the game, right? If you really believe your team's going to win. Second free throw coming up here for Dayton Magnuson, who has had a really nice night. 1 for 4 from the free throw line, but he's got 19 points. Here's Sam Lair. Lair, left side, scoops it up and gets it to go. And Lair up to 30 points in his final game wearing the blue and white of WLA, and he fouls Magnuson in the backcourt. Coming up, I mentioned the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. We'll have our turning point of the game, crown a player of the game as well. Tell you about what's going on this weekend. Magnuson makes the front end. And again, just a tip of the cap to the Little Chute fans who made the trip down here. And the Vikings going to take their seniors off the floor for the final time. Sam Lair and Chop Simmons finish out stellar careers here at WLA. As does Noah Gensler, by the way. Want to say that as well. Free throw for Magnuson. Missed it. He's 2 for 6 from the free throw line. About the only thing he hasn't done well tonight. Here goes Gannon Schwartz. Missed it. Rebound tipped out. Here is AFA into the front court. They're going to dribble it out, and the final score tonight is going to be 72-61 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. An upset, 5 over the 4 here from WLA. The winners, the Little Chute Mustangs, come down to Fond du Lac and knock off WLA here tonight. Let's take a timeout. Coming up, Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. Don't touch that dial. Plenty coming here on RP Video Sports.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Camden is a student from the Fond du Lac community. He joins us to give his wellness journey from Into the Woods Wellness.
Back in May, I started to get very tired, and I wasn't sure what was really going on with me. It started progressively getting worse, really high fever. I just really wasn't getting out of bed much. And that's when I went to my doctor. They took my blood, told me I had mono. My symptoms slowly went away, but what stayed behind was the fatigue and exhaustion. I was falling asleep, I was always tired. My mom mentioned that there was a place I could go get these IV treatments that would hopefully help me. I got my first IV treatment. I felt a little bit better. Went back week after week. By about the third week, I was feeling just amazing. I hadn't felt like this in several months. I was up again. I was hanging out with my friends. I could go to work full days, and I felt like a totally new person again.
Log on IntoTheWoodsJourney.com. Into the Woods Wellness, where you can start your own wellness journey.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
The team on top of the game for screen printing, awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hopper Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to one shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, Sportech, Sims, and Helly Hansen. Choose your school for a custom, one-of-a-kind look. Hoppers is also your local source for Mercury Marine merchandise like hats, sweats, and jackets. Hopper Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com. When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple.
Jordan King with you back here at the campus of Winnebago Lutheran Academy. Glad to have you along here this evening on Radio Plus Video Sports. This is the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank, Fox Valley Savings Bank. 72-61, the final score on the Quest Interiors scoreboard here tonight. WLA sees their season come to an end at the hands of the number 5 seeded Little Chute Mustangs this evening. That is a good team that the Vikings just lost to, and the Vikings did so and battled hard despite not having their top scorer. Noah Gensler averages 20 points, 8 rebounds for the Vikings, and you could tell the offense just looks different for the Vikings. Everything looks different, really, defensively as well, with the length that Gensler provides. Had to stay in that zone all night long, and really the three didn't kill them tonight. The three was more of a helper than a hindrance for the Vikings, but just not able to stay with the Mustangs this evening and see their season come to a close. Marian University presents your turning point in the game. Log on to marianuniversity.edu to get started today. And this is a kind of a turning point, but a kind of a collection of turning points with Nolan Jakubek could very well have been our player of the game tonight. Now, he only had 10 points, but his ability in the second half to collect offensive rebounds on the offensive side. He didn't start the game, but he did start the second half and scored all 10 of his points after halftime. He was so influential in that second half. There was a point in time where WLA and Little Chute were knotted up somewhere in the mid-40s, and from then on, number 24 took over underneath. And Jakubak was incredibly influential in about a 3-4 minute spurt. Got several offensive rebounds and turned them into second chance points for the Mustangs, and that helped them kind of extend this out and get the 11-point victory against the Vikings. And let's quickly, I'll tell you what, let's take a timeout. We'll come back with our BCI Burke Player of the Game and give you our final statistics as well from the campus of WLA. Stay with us here on RP Video Sports.
Here at International Paper, I've gotten much more experience than I have elsewhere. I've seen more in the field than I have anywhere else.
I started from the bottom and I've worked my way up. The people's what make it great. Nobody wants to see anybody fail.
You want a job to where you can display your skills, they can be valued, you can move forward based off your own ability and your ability to learn more. That's IP.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Will Sport by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. Sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Will Sport, a premium sports lighting system. Factory direct application and product support along with its full line of complete LED lighting solutions will transform your athletic facility to the next level. Create an unforgettable fan and player experience. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit willbrands.com.
The March Mania sale at Holiday is your ticket to score more. Get here and get in on enticing offers on Ford favorites like F-150, Ford Edge, Explorer, or a Ford Blue Advantage used vehicle. Say yes to impressive selection, get more for your trade, and enjoy award-winning hospitality.
The vibe here is real right. Team Holiday makes car shopping fun, simple, and pressure-free.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Ford Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
Back here on Radio Plus Video Sports, and I want to thank Coach Nell for joining us here, post-game show, Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. Coach, tough one for you guys tonight, 11-point loss. We talked about it pregame. Going to be a tough one with Noah not available tonight. What can you say? I guess we'll start with Sam playing his last game. 4-year varsity player, 3-year varsity starter. Maybe even started a couple games as a freshman as well, but 1,000-point scorer, all-time leader in threes. He had it working tonight. What can you just say about Sam Lair and what he meant and has done for your program?
It's really tough for me right now. Sam has meant so much to the program and so much to me personally. Done so much for us. I did not want him to end his career on a bad game. And even though we lost tonight, I don't feel like We're not walking out of here with our heads down. I feel like we're walking out of here like we competed against a quality team tonight.
That's a good team that you guys that beat you guys tonight. You mentioned it all season long. Sam had a little bit of a, I don't know if you'd say slump, if that was the word maybe you would use. Who cares? But you mentioned it. He's one of the best, most pure shooters you've ever seen. Just talk about his ability to kind of just keep on keeping on for you guys.
With Sam, not only is he an elite shooter, but he's also not a rah-rah guy. That's why I respected him so much. He wasn't the guy that was going to run over to the student section and taunt them after he did something in the game. And there's a lot of that goes on nowadays. And Sam was not that guy. Never once in 4 years did he ever taunt an opponent. All he did was concentrate on his team and making his team better. And it's going to be tough to not have him here anymore.
Big credit to Sam tonight, because I know he dealt with a little bit out there tonight as well in that game too. Gannon Schwartz, another tremendous, specifically first half, but he had 19 points tonight. I think the quickest first, we've talked about this before, I think the quickest first step you'll see in terms of a high school basketball player. What did you see in terms of the growth of Gannon in year number 2 on varsity, or maybe year and a half?
I'm so impressed with him. The future is so bright for him. He's stronger than a 15-year-old. He's stronger than a normal 15-year-old. And for him he's got all this varsity experience now. Just sky's the limit for him.
Last one for you, Coach. We talked about Sam. You got 2 other seniors on this team that have been impactful. Noah Gensler not able to go tonight. You mentioned, just the bummer that it is that his career, cut short by a couple of games, but also Chop Simmons, who really developed into someone you guys could count on and was a real leader for this team. Just talk about those 2.
Yeah, those 2 guys, just like Sam, I feel the same way about those 2 guys. Just leaders and just good kids to be around. They're just good kids. But what I talked to those 3 guys about as we were leaving just now, you could kind of relate it to school. Basketball is kind of like a classroom. I feel like I spent 4 years in a classroom with these 3 guys, and adversity is the teacher. And you got adversity weekly during a basketball season. Basketball season is a roller coaster, and the things that these guys take out of a basketball season are really important life lessons to me, and I feel good about those guys going into the world right now and just being adults.
Coach, I know a tough way to end the season, but appreciate you coming up here and doing this with us, and congratulations on a spectacular season for you guys.
And Jordan, thank you so much for all the work you do.
Yeah.
All season, you really do a lot for the kids too, and we appreciate that.
Well, thanks, Marty. Appreciate you coming up here.
Thank you.
Congrats on an excellent season,
Thank
Coach.
you very much.
Want to thank Coach Nell for popping up here. Let's take one more time out. We'll come back. We'll finish things up. Final segment here of the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show coming up right after this. Stay with us.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefit and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899, because you deserve to live without pain.
It's a slow time for air conditioners, but it's a busy time for furnaces. Hi, this is Sarah and Danny from AirTech Heating.
We want to share a few tips from our technicians to keep your furnace running smoothly this season.
Be sure to change your furnace filter to maintain proper airflow. Not sure how frequently or what filter is best? We can help.
Take good care of your furnace. Contact us for annual preventative maintenance.
And make sure your outdoor vent pipes are clear of snow, leaves, or debris. As always, if you've got questions, our team is here to help.
For whatever it takes, 24/7 service, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to pinobuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
Back here from the campus of WLA one last time here tonight. Thanks for joining us. It's been a pleasure week. This is the craziest week of the year. It's so much fun. This is my easily the most fun week of the year, and this is game 3 of 4 of the weekend. So there you go. 72-61 the final score here tonight. Little Chute knocks off WLA. BCI Burke presents our player of the game. Log on to burkecareers.com. That's BURKE careers.com today. And we're going to give our player of the game. Now, look, Grant Hermes had 18 and Dayton Magnuson had 20. I'm going to give our player of the game to number 23, 6'2 sophomore Cooper Afa. And look, he only had 10 points, but what he was able to do in terms of getting rebounds, pushing transition, and so many other things, intangibles he was able to do. His length affected Sam Lair late on in the game. He got a couple of blocks. It cannot be understated the impact that Cooper Afa had on that game, specifically in the second half, specifically on the defensive side of the floor and handling the basketball for the Mustangs. So, look, I know popular opinion would say that's probably the bad pick, but Cooper Afa is our BCI Burke player of the game. And, look, if we're going to go with the local guy, Sam Lair outscored everyone tonight. He had 30 in his final game for the Vikings, so you could give him an honorable mention shout. Leb Insurance Group presents our final statistic. Leb Insurance Group is your MedElite partner. Your MedElite membership is a safety net that helps protect your home, family, and lifestyle. Learn more with the Leb Insurance Group. Final stats for both teams. Let's start with the Vikings, who came up short tonight. 1 point for Chop Simmons, 3 for Sam Ferguson, 4 apiece for Andy Simon and Max Huntsman, 19 for Gannon Schwartz, and a game-high 30 points for Sam Lair. For the Little Chute Mustangs, 2 points each for Charlie Vandenbert and Rashad Mans, 3 for Jacob Verhagen, 7 for Tyler Fisher, and they had 4 players in double figures. Cooper Afa and Nolan Jakubek each had 10, 18 for Grant Hermes, and then 20 for Dayton Magnuson. He was the team high scorer with those 20 points. Those are your final stats. And AirTech presents our next game broadcast. No matter what type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. Go to radioplusinfo.com for the complete schedule. But we do it all over again tomorrow. We got a quadruple header. Who knows? Maybe more. We may have some boys teams. I don't know all of the happenings around the world. I know Springs got knocked off. I have no idea about the other games. I believe Kiel was able to get it done. So I think Kiel will play these guys. Not that that's an area team. But what I do know is that tomorrow we will have Springs hockey in the morning. That puck drops about 9:30-ish tomorrow morning for a state championship for Springs yet again. See if they can win their third state championship in, 4 years, 5 years, whatever it's been. Springs hockey becoming a dynasty. Then, 1 o'clock slate, we got both Laconia and WLA. Laconia plays at Oshkosh West. WLA is down in Oconomowoc. And then I believe Waupun is still a 7 o'clock game, if that one hasn't been changed. And there's been all sorts of change. Who knows? Look, you can find that tomorrow on the Radio Plus side of things. Radio only for hockey. Stream only for the girls' games. Make sure you tune in for all of those. Thanks to Carrie and the crew. These guys do all the hard work. I just get to describe a basketball game to you, so I appreciate them for all their hard work. Thanks to Athletic Director Bendix here at WLA for getting us set up with the VIP setup here in the mezzanine. Want to thank Coach Nell for stopping up here both pre- and post-game, having a chat with us. Thank all our sponsors up and down the line, and thank you for tuning in. Final score, 72-61 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. WLA has their season come to an end as a 4-seed to the 5th-seeded Little Chute Mustangs. Final score of 72-61. You are watching on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Edward Jones Representatives in Fond du Lac, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondi Family Dental, Baker Cheese.
Rightway Home Improvement, Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Taco Bell,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal, Oil and Propane, Pioneer Pit Stop, Marco Tax Service,
Pizza Ranch, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Moraine Park Technical College, Silica for your home,
Rademan Stone and Landscape, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Homes, Everson Law Office, Bob's Pizza,
AirTech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Camera Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, New Medical Center, Muthig Industries, Pino Construction,
Len's Truck Center, Fox Valley Savings, American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, BCI Burke, Marian University, Into the Woods Wellness, Smith Builders.
Today's game is also presented by International Paper and Will Sport. Lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac.